Shred21 here. I apologize for the lack of videos the last couple of weeks. It was getting back to work. I've just lost track of time. I've not had as much free time as I had wanted, so my videos have suffered slightly as a result. Still have plenty of stuff on the transmission side that's coming. Obviously, this is a new vehicle for all. This is my housemate's 2008 Porsche Cayenne S. It's a little bit of an oddball in terms of Porsches, if only because it's a 2008 and it is 313,000 miles on it. Yes, 313,000. Her parents gave it to her, and since I'm living with them, I'm able to use it as necessary, which is very convenient because the truck right now I took it off the road so we could do the front end rebuild on it. Those videos will be coming. I was going to start on that today, but it decided to rain this morning, so that didn't happen. A few things coming down the pipe though, so we've got to finish the transmission series and the truck. We still have the V0 videos to edit. I'm going to try to start doing those as well. I'm going to also keep trying to get videos on my way into work so that I can have some other content for you. But those may have to wait a little bit, and if they do, then I'll double up on the long format ones for the week. If only because this car and the truck, but when the truck is done, it won't be a problem, don't have AC at the moment. So I can only really record when the weather is cool enough for me to drive without AC and the windows up. Because to have the windows down in this thing on the commute to work or the truck, it just doesn't happen. It's noisy because, my commute in involves a good stint of highway at 70, and that makes it difficult to record and be heard. It's not the worst problem in the world to have, but I like to make it so you can hear me. For instance, I usually have the little lav mic on. My lav mic is dead today. The banes of things. It's on my to-do list to get a new lav mic. But I have a bunch of other things that need to get bought first, including, but not limited to, the AC system for the truck. Then once the truck is all done, I'm going to start tearing this apart, and we can come along the ride for that as well. Because this has a few things it needs done, given its current state of existence. One of which is it needs the dash pulled so that the blend doors can be replaced. We'll get into that more in a moment. Right. So this thing is going to need a little bit of work. One of the things it needs is the AC system rebuilt. In addition to rebuilding the AC, and by the AC system, I don't just mean condenser, evap, all that fun stuff, which I think are okay in this. I got to check with my housemate's mom, but I think all that stuff is okay. It needs a recharge, and it probably needs some of the new soft lines. It's definitely been exposed to atmosphere for too long, so it'll need a new dryer, but that's easy enough. But it also needs a bunch of things done in the heater box. It needs, that was going to be an hour and a half. A couple of the blend doors are either broken or the actuators are broken, so that's a problem. That's going to need to get fixed. I may replace the evaporator while I'm in there, just because if I'm in there, I might as well do it. The heater core works, so I'm not going to touch that. The other thing that it is in need of is this center console needs to be fixed a little bit. And I'm going to try to print off a set of cup holders because this thing doesn't have cup holders. What car built after like 1990 doesn't have cup holders? Apparently Porsches. The new ones have cup holders. This one, not so much. So that's a problem I'm going to work on here. The other thing is there's no Bluetooth in this. There's no aux in this. There's none of that. So I found a company, which I haven't bought anything of theirs yet, but they sell for $450 or $500, and it is an or, because one version is Android capable only, and that's the $450 version. The $500 version is Android and iPhone capable. Bluetooth integration for this car. And they do it for a bunch of Volkswagen Auto Group cars, Volkswagen Audi Group, I don't remember what the acronym stands for. They do it for BMW Group cars, so BMW's Minis, so I may get one for the Mini. And so that's going to require a little bit of finagling for this thing as well. But we're going to pick up one of those, and that loops out the CD changer, and it puts in a Bluetooth module. It still integrates with the radio and the main computer, so you keep all your dash functions, you keep your center console all the same, but now you have Bluetooth, so that's nice. And then when we drove this car back from Washington, we had ordered a standalone display that has Android Auto and Apple CarPlay integration in it. So the plan is to take that, Bluetooth it into the Bluetooth module, and then connect phones to the screen. That way we have, the nav and everything from Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. I'm an Android person, housemate and her husband are Apple people. It's nice to have both. And, the screen was, I think, $100, so not bad. So that's going to get done. And then we will see about a couple other small things that this thing needs. While I have the dash out, the LCD in the center instrument cluster, if you drive one of these or anything Volkswagen from like 2004 onward, they've got the LCD in the center of the gauges. This LCD has totally blown itself out. That happens over time with these. So, $100, there's a replacement one of those. We'll drop that in. The headlights need a resurface and a clear coat. The driver's or the passenger side headlight, the turning light needs repair. It's got a check engine light on for, I think, the evap system. So we'll, go through all that and get this thing working nicely. Interior-wise, it's not bad. I mean, it's showing its age for sure. It's still fairly comfy. This seat didn't get bolted back down correctly when they replaced the battery last, so I'll do that and we'll show you where the battery is in this thing, and then we'll figure out a phone mount and a screen mount, because it's a 7-8 inch touchscreen for the Android Auto, and then I've got a vent clip for the phone mount as a wireless charger, because that's nice to have, but it doesn't really grip these vents. And I think I'm going to take the vent array out that's just above the radio, scan it, or model it, I'm not sure which. I'm hoping to have a 3D scanner here shortly. And use that as a template for mounting the tablet. That is the Android Auto tablet. Adjust the vents to come out, you know, underneath it a little bit. And then I'll figure out, I may remove like the ashtray or something and put a wireless charger dock there, or phone dock there. That way it's out of the way, it's not interfering, it's still accessible. But if you're running the main screen, then all of your controls are up there anyways, so that's kind of the plan. For all of that. Otherwise, I mean, this car is in remarkably good shape for its age. It's been extremely well taken care of. I'm going to try to do my best to continue that trend, along with, you know, any repairs and such that it needs. It is going to be due for an oil change here and another, you know, I want to do it in like 1,000 miles, because we did put 3,200 on it on the drive back. So my hope is to run this for 2 weeks, put the truck back on the road, and then start on this thing. We'll see what I can get to, and you know, what the time frame looks like. It's all going to get done. It's just a matter of when. At the very least, the AC needs to get done for the summer, because this car is black and that's rough. Let's put it that way. So yeah, a little update, and that's the plan moving forward for content coming out of the channel here shortly. Oh, this light is the bane of my existence. Sorry. So yeah, that's, you know, so what we got going on. That's the plan. I apologize again for missing videos the last couple weeks. I will have one out, you know, obviously today and on Thursday. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Sharps out.
Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. It really helps me out, and it lets you know when I put something new up. New videos will be going up on Tuesdays or Thursdays at 8 a.m. Eastern. And if I do decide to do live streams, I will try to give 24 hours notice. So hit the subscribe button on the channel, and you'll be notified when I post that stuff too. Hope to see you next time. Sharps out.